Give it up for your next comic, Mr. Chris Putro. Thank you, Danny Sparks. Guys, thanks for coming out tonight. I know it's tough getting people up here. It's up to City Walk. It's a pain parking, you know, especially after you have to go through LA traffic to get up here. Matt, LA, can we talk about LA traffic? Is that on the...
Traffic's wacky.
That's not on the forbidden list? LA drivers, don't get me started. Don't even get me started. Inside joke. Inside jokes are the best to tell at a comedy club. I bring that up because I was actually out driving today. I had to go get a haircut. I came back with this, but I had originally gone out to get a haircut. And I'm on the 101 coming back to this area, and there's a pickup truck in front of me. A gardener or a landscaper, and the pickup truck is full of like grass and clippings and branches and whatnot, and it's not tied down, it's not covered, and so shit is just falling out of the back of the pickup truck, all over my windshield and everything. Just everything coming out. Leaves, grass, Cincinnati Bengals, everything is coming out. Thanks. Delayed reaction there. I think one of those Bengals may have grazed my left headlight there. I gotta check on that. That would be a pure tragedy if it scratched my headlight. Yeah, I got a haircut. Hair really pisses me off, and here's why. Hair is the only part of the body, besides the fingernails and toenails, hair is the only other part of the body that keeps growing throughout your life. And I hate it not because of the inconvenience of getting haircuts, it's because of when girls cut their hair really short and make themselves undateable for like 4 to 6 months. I just read this. In LA, there's 89,000 more single guys than single girls. The ratio is horrible enough, but when girls purposely just take themselves out of the dating pool, that's just malicious. So I really think when girls cut their hair short, that should be more of a permanent thing, okay? At least, you know, to maybe dissuade girls from doing that. Any mistake against nature, there should be... That was like half a clap. I liked it. There should be more of a permanent marker. Any unnatural act like that, like, you know, like getting a tattoo or having a mixed race baby, it's something you should have to live with for the rest of your life.
Hollywood. Really?
No, yeah, a bit of a delayed reaction on that. Let me keep going here, even though there's no point. Guys, it's Christmas. We're here for our big Christmas show. Happy fucking holidays here. Christmas, this was a weird Christmas story I just saw a couple days ago. They at LAX, they got a plane, they got a group of developmentally disabled children. They put them on a plane, flew them out into the desert. They told them they were going to the North Pole, a little Christmas treat for them. Going to the desert, they turned the plane around, made the kids put their shades down so they wouldn't know where they were landing. They landed back at LAX, but at a different terminal that was all gussied up to look like the North Pole, like, you know, snow and Santa Claus and everything. And you know, I like what they're trying to do for the kids, and I'm into Christmas tradition. That's what Christmas is all about, tradition. But I don't know if this particular tradition fits with the rest of them. I mean, this is what Christmas is now: getting together with the family, decorating the tree, tricking retarded kids. Yeah. And I like how I looked at a candle as I delivered that punchline. I gotta try that more. I mean, what's next? We're gonna try to trick retarded kids into thinking that God is real and that we're celebrating the birth of His Son on Christmas? I mean, come on. Where do you draw the fucking line? I know. That's actually been done already and quite successfully. And not just on retarded kids, on everybody. I'm gonna skip this next one due to time constraints. Guys, do you watch the The Oprah show? Any of you unemployed comedians who are not busy during the day? Oprah, the chimp woman was on Oprah a couple weeks ago. And if you don't remember the whole story, this woman a couple months ago, she had a weird relationship with this chimpanzee. They called him a celebrity chimp. He'd been on commercials and everything. And he went nuts. The chimp went nuts one day. She mauls this woman, attacks her face, fucks up her face pretty bad. They said it was life-changing injuries. And so anyway, she was on Oprah. She revealed her face for the first time. I was pretty disgusted, which is saying a lot for me. But I was also very, very surprised because it was my understanding that Rihanna had fully recovered from her injuries. Everything's delayed here. This is awesome. I saw Rihanna on SNL a couple nights later. She looked fine, so maybe I was just confusing two stories. I know she was messed up. I thought it was a chimp that had done it. Maybe the details of this story are wrong. Guys, you big fans of Family Ties? The TV show? At least you recognize it. A giggle. This is all I wanted to do was just get one laugh out of these four people. This is a success. This is one of my greatest moments ever in comedy. Family Ties. It's been in the news and not for good reasons. It's kind of getting this. You guys like it, but it's getting this kind of different Strokes vibe because of controversy. A couple people have been in the news who were on the show. Meredith Baxter, who used to play Elise Keaton, the mother, she just came out as a lesbian at like age 62 or something. Who saw that coming? Adam Lambert and then Meredith Baxter. One surprise after another. And then Brian Bonsall, who played little Andy Keaton, the little cousin Oliver who joined in the last season, he was arrested for assault. So yeah, it's tarnishing the image of the show, and predictably the other actors on the show are starting to get a little nervous, and they're kind of stunned by this news, and especially Michael J. Fox, the star of the show. Yeah, you see this coming, don't you? Michael J. Fox, when he heard the news, he just could not stop shaking his head in disbelief. I don't know. I mean, in his defense, I think there might be other factors at play there. Because I've seen him do that in other appearances. Guys, in the spirit of the Christmas season, I want to bring up this topic here: koala AIDS. Yeah, koalas. This is real. This is real. I saw this story a couple of days ago. Koalas in Australia are dropping dead of AIDS and chlamydia also. And no, this is real. Look this up. This is a real story. I'm not making this up. I shouldn't read the newspaper too much because all this goes through my head and it comes out in a really disturbed way. Koalas are dropping dead of AIDS, and in Australia they're worried that they're going to go extinct in certain areas, and it's going to ruin the tourism industry down there. I'm more worried that this is going to ruin the koala porn industry. Whoa! Gasps! If you guys are aficionados of koala porn, which I guess you might be. The rest of you are probably not. Hoffman, I know you are. If you're aficionados, you know the lore of koala porn. Okay, regular porn, like adult human porn, guy and girl. There's only really so many inputs you can get there. But when you have a little tight, little horny, fuzzy, little barely legal teen koala girl with she's taking on a couple guys, and there's one in the vag, one in the ass, and then one in the pouch. That is some cutting edge porn, if you ask me. I don't mind saying. And on rare occasions, you'll get to see a pouch cream pie. Now it's not that common because most koala actresses won't take a load in the pouch for obvious reasons. There's a high risk of pouch to penis transmission there with various diseases. And I think that's the problem. That's why these koalas are dropping dead of AIDS. And I really don't want that. I don't want that to kill the industry because I like the non-traditional porn. You might have guessed that. I like to see I like to see non-traditional body parts coming into play. Like I was disappointed. The Octomom actually got an offer from Vivid Entertainment right down the street, $1 million to do a porn scene. I haven't heard anything. I assume she turned it down. I was really looking forward to that. I was looking forward to her letting a guy fuck her in the C-section scar. Possibly, yeah. I like that. Possibly ending up in a uterus cream pie there. And then getting back to the animal porn, even animal porn I don't get off on it anymore. Like, even the novelty of utter fucking a cow really does not. That's a callback to a joke from like a year ago. I'm glad I ended on that. The novelty of utter fucking cow has just worn off on me at this point, so I really don't want to see the little koala bears go as well. Guys, this was much better than I anticipated out of the four people. Thank you guys for the reaction. ChrisPutro.com, meganslaw.com/ChrisPutro. You guys have been great. Thank you.